King and queens, nobles, and other aristocrats have long sipped on wine, which is the pinnacle of luxury and sophistication. It is the ideal complement to any formal dining experience and a representation of wealth and refinement. Wine reflects the place and the people who produce it, from the French vineyards to the Italian hills. Every taste conveys a narrative about terroir, the land, the climate, and the grapes that have been skillfully grown and molded into a work of art. The world's best wines are aged to perfection, developing layers of complex flavors and aromas that call for time and perseverance. Only a few bottles of some of the most sought-after wines are made each year and are sold in small amounts. These remarkable and rare wines are the height of luxury and reflect the passion and commitment of the producer. Wine is an experience as well as a beverage. Wine takes you on a journey from the moment the cork is popped and the aroma fills the air to the first sip and the explosion of flavors on the palate. It's a drink that should be enjoyed for all of its intricacies and nuances, not hurriedly consumed. Whether it's a candlelit meal for two, a joyful gathering of family and friends, or a quiet evening of reflection, wine is the ideal complement to any event. It is a beverage that unites people and a shared experience that cuts over cultural and linguistic barriers. The fact that there is always more to learn about wine is its inherent beauty. There are so many different types and fashions available that there is always something fresh and intriguing to try. Wine is a beverage that never fails to impress, whether it's a rare vintage from a centuries-old vineyard or a strong and daring blend from a modern winemaker. Wine, which epitomizes subtlety, grace, and refinement, is the height of luxury. Wine is an experience unlike any other, from its rich history and culture to the intricate flavors and smells that entice the senses. Raise a glass to the everlasting gem that is wine and enjoy every second of it. Let's have a look at some of the top 10 wine producers in the world. 10. Robert Mondavi. Robert Mondavi, an astute businessman who was instrumental in establishing Napa Valley's reputation as a world-class wine region, established the Robert Mondavi Winery in 1966 in California. The winery is named after him. The winery, which can be found in Oakville in the Napa Valley area, is responsible for the creation of a number of different wines, one of which being the well-known Robert Mondavi Cabernet Sauvignon. The winery has a strong commitment to sustainability and has implemented various ecologically friendly techniques in its vineyards and wineries, such as the use of solar electricity and the conservation of water. Among these practices are the use of biodynamic farming and organic farming. A local arts center and a culinary institute are just two of the many community projects of the Napa Valley that have benefited from Robert Mondavi's financial support. 9. Cloudy Bay. Cloudy Bay is a winery in New Zealand that is well known for producing Sauvignon Blanc of very high grade. The winery first opened its doors in 1985 in the Marlborough region of New Zealand, where it has remained ever since. Cloudy Bay was one of the first wineries in New Zealand to focus on Sauvignon Blanc, and the winery's efforts helped establish New Zealand as a prime producer of the varietal. Cloudy Bay is still one of the best Sauvignon Blanc producers in the world. The winery is responsible for the production of a wide array of different wines, in addition to Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. The winery has a strong commitment to sustainability and has introduced various ecologically friendly methods in its vineyards and wineries, such as organic farming and solar electricity. These activities are intended to reduce the winery's impact on the environment. 8. Bodegas Torres. Bodegas Torres is a Spanish winery that was founded in the 17th century and has been producing wine continuously since that time. The winery, which can be found in the Penedès region of Catalonia, is responsible for the creation of a wide range of wines, including several of the most well-known wines in all of Spain. Organic farming and the use of renewable energy sources are only two of the ecologically friendly methods that Bodegas Torres has adopted in its vineyards and wineries as part of its well-known dedication to the cause of environmental preservation. The winery also has a strong commitment to social responsibility and has invested in a number of community programs in the areas surrounding its vines. These community projects include educational and cultural initiatives. 7. Domaine de la Romanée-Conti. The winery known as Domaine de la Romanée-Conti can be found in the Burgundy region of France in France. The winery was given its name after its most renowned vineyard, Romanée-Conti, which is responsible for the creation of some of the rarest and most expensive wines in the entire world. The winery also owns several other notable vineyards in Burgundy, including as Romanée Saint-Vivant, La Tâche, and Richebourg. Since the 19th century, a single family has owned and operated the winery, which is renowned for its dedication to time-honored techniques of winemaking and stringent standards of quality control. Because they only make a limited quantity of bottles each year, the wines made by Domaine de la Romanée-Conti are among the most sought-after and expensive wines in the world. 6. Vega Sicilia. The Ribera del Duero region of Spain is home to the Vega Sicilia winery, which produces wine under the Vega Sicilia brand. The winery is well known for producing high-quality wines, such as their flagship wine, Unico, which is a combination of Tempranillo and Cabernet Sauvignon grapes. Since the 19th century, the winery has been in the business of producing wine, and it is well known for the traditional methods of winemaking and stringent quality control that it adheres to. The winery also has a strong dedication to sustainability and has introduced various ecologically friendly methods in its vineyards and wineries, such as organic cultivation and water conservation. These efforts are intended to reduce the winery's negative impact on the environment. 5. Antinori. Antinori is an Italian winery that has been making wine for more than 600 years and is well known for both its Chianti Classico and Super Tuscan wines. The Antinori family has been making wine in the Tuscan region since the 14th century, when the region was still known as Tuscany. Today, the winery, which is still owned and operated by the same family, creates a vast assortment of wines throughout a few areas in Italy, including Tuscany, Umbria, and Piedmont. The Chianti Classico Reserva, which is one of their most well-known wines, is a blend of Sangiovese, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Merlot grapes. It is one of their most sought-after products. The Super Tuscan wines produced by Antinori, such as Tignanello and Solaya, are likewise highly respected due to the quality and complexity of their wines. 4. Opus One. Opus One is a vineyard located in California that creates premium blends in the Bordeaux style of winemaking. The Oakville American Viticultural Area, AVA, of Napa Valley is home to the winery Opus One, which was established in 1979 by Robert Mondavi and Baron Philip de Rothschild. The Bordeaux-style blend known as Opus One is the winery's most famous product. It is a blend of 5 different grape varieties: Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Merlot, and Petit Verdot, as well as Malbec. The vineyards owned by Opus One are managed in a manner that is environmentally friendly, and the winery is dedicated to the implementation of environmentally conscious policies. 3. Penfolds. Penfolds is an Australian vineyard that is renowned for producing a range of red and white wines, most notably the world-renowned Penfolds range. Dr. Christopher Rawson Penfold established Penfolds in 1844, and the company's headquarters may be found in the Adelaide Hills district of South Australia's state. A Shiraz-based wine that is widely regarded as one of the best wines produced in Australia, the renowned Penfolds range is produced by the winery that bears the winery's name. Other high-quality red wines, such as Bin 389 and Street Henry, as well as Chardonnay and Riesling, are produced by Penfolds alongside these wines. 2. Chateau Margaux. Chateau Margaux, a second wine estate in France, is renowned for producing wines of exceptional quality, but are also rather pricey. The history of Chateau Margaux can be traced all the way back to the 16th century and can be found in the Bordeaux area of France. Grape varieties including Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, and Petit Verdot are grown in the estate's vineyards, which comprise a total area of more than 262 acres. Pavillon Rouge du Chateau Margaux and Chateau Margaux Grand Vin are 2 of the many wines that are produced by Chateau Margaux. Another wine produced by Chateau Margaux is simply referred to as Chateau Margaux Grand Vin. 1. Chateau Lafite Rothschild. Chateau Lafite Rothschild is a wine estate in France that is known for producing some of the most sought-after and expensive wines in the world. The Chateau Lafite Rothschild which can be found in the Pauillac region of Bordeaux, has a long and illustrious history that dates back to the 17th century. Grape varieties including Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, and Petit Verdot are grown in the estate's vineyards, which comprise a total area of more than 280 acres. There are various wines produced by Chateau Lafite Rothschild, one of which is known as the Chateau Lafite Rothschild Grand Vin. This wine is often regarded as being among the best wines in the world. Carwades de Lafite is the name of the estate's second wine, and Du Hartmillen Rothschild is the name of the third wine that the estate makes. Do you know some of the wine producers? Really interesting what kind of intense synergy the position of the wine field, the grapes, the environment, and the climate has on the final product, the wine. It is not the sense of the video to assess the consumption of wine, but keep in mind to drink in moderation and only if you are full-aged. You are responsible for yourself and your health. Please click the like button and subscribe if you like my channel. Thank you for watching.